how to find a coach or a mentor for your business. So if you're an entrepreneur, the path is lonely, I can tell you that. And again, this is one of the regret that I've had in the past building my business, is that I wish I had somebody who had done it before me. Then I could just work with that person, talk to that person, and they could guide me and I could make less mistakes. Okay, so I've done over $20 million in revenue for myself and over $30 million for my clients. I can tell you that there are many mistakes that I've made, and there are many lessons from those mistakes. And again, one of the mistakes was not hiring a coach and a mentor early on. So for some of my business, I did hire a coach and mentor, and that worked really well. So I'm going to show you some of the ways how you can find a coach or a mentor to help you. See, when most people think of hiring a coach or a mentor, they go about joining a coaching program or different things like that, right? For me, I don't do that. I want to work with that person once a month and I will pay them by hour. So what that means is that if we talk once a month for 1 hour, is that $200 per hour for your time? Then that's worth it. That is 100% worth it for me. I don't want to pay $10,000 and work with you for 6 months. That's not what I'm looking for. I want to pay you for your time, and ideally looking for someone who is retired, who has done the thing, they have achieved millions of dollars, and honestly, they just want to help people and they're more than happy to get paid for it. And they're much older as well. I don't want to work with someone younger than me. I want to work with someone who is older and wiser and have made more mistakes in business than I have. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways and approach that I take, and yeah, we're going to go through on my screen. So the first thing that I like to do is I like to go to Upwork and make a job post. So that is the easiest platform that you can use. It is super simple, super easy. Just make a job post in there and you're going to find tons of freelancers that are willing to work with you. Now, Upwork is very simple and easy to use, and you can set how much you're willing to pay. So you can pay by hour, you can pay by project, you can pay however you want to pay. If you are looking for people who have done some things in their life, right, you may want to pay a little higher. Make sure to have an hourly rate, to be honest, and have a higher hourly rate. And the other thing is that do not work with agencies. If you post in Upwork, you're going to get tons of agencies applying for the job. You do not want to work for agencies. And also do not work with the wannabes. Wannabes are people who are going to tell you like, hey, I have worked with the person, I have helped a person, okay? But they themselves haven't done it. So let's say someone is a freelancer, right? And they had a client who was a SaaS founder, okay? So if they had a client who was a SaaS founder, and then they may say, hey, I am not a SaaS founder myself, but I've had a client who had a SaaS founder, and I know what it takes to do these things in the SaaS business. I'm also in the SaaS business myself, but I am not a SaaS founder, but I have worked with SaaS founders. So don't work with wannabes. You want to work with person who has the experience, okay? Not those agencies or freelancers who has worked with the business owner that we're looking to connect with, okay? So the other easy thing you can do is you can also go to Intro. I like to go to Intro as well. So Intro is a platform where you can connect with an expert. There are other platforms like this as well, but you can pay hourly or by minutes as well. And you can see, there's $450. You can talk to Ali Wave. She has sold her company for $225 million. You can talk to Alexis. He's the founder of Reddit for $2,000, right? So there are a lot of people you can talk to. You can talk to Nick Huzar. He's the guy from OfferUp, just for $250. So it is insane who you can talk to, and it is very, very beneficial to talk to people who are expert at what they do. So just for $200-$300 or $500, you can talk to an expert within the Intro. Okay, so that I highly recommend it. I've done it, I've used it before, and I like it. The other thing that I recommend is LinkedIn. You can reach out to people on LinkedIn. You can reach out to business owner on LinkedIn, ex-CEO on LinkedIn. Okay, what I like to do is I like to use a tool for LinkedIn automation. There are tons of tools. So just type on LinkedIn automation and you'll find tons of tools for that. So Apollo, Expandy, Salesflow. So there's like a whole bunch of them. Linked Helper, Dripify, Meet Offer, Linked Radar. There's like a whole bunch, right? I use Meet Offer, but to be honest, I don't like it. So if you find a different tool, then let me know. I may switch as well. I'm more than happy to switch, to be honest. So yeah, you want to do a LinkedIn automation where the automation will automatically find CEOs, or founders, CEOs or founder of whatever you're looking for, whatever business you're in, and you can connect with that person. You can also, find by locations as well. So you can just United States or, whatever country you're in, and you can find that person and you can connect. And when you connect with a lot of people, you're going to find that right person. So these are the strategies that I use. Upwork or freelancing websites like Upwork. You can use Intro. There are other apps like Intro where you can talk to expert, and there is LinkedIn. Now, if you have followers, so if you have TikTok, if you have Facebook, if you have, let's say Twitter, right? If you have followers on those, you can reach out to these people. So if you find somebody really good on LinkedIn, then maybe don't just reach out to them on LinkedIn. Maybe you can message them on Twitter. Maybe they're active on TikTok. Maybe you can, connect with them on TikTok. Maybe you can connect with them on Instagram, right? So find other ways to connect when you find the right person. All right. So that's how you find a coach or a mentor to help you as you are building your business. All right.